Hi guys, it's your boy, the Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also, click the bell button for subscription if you want to. If you want to chat with me, you can get in touch with me by clicking the link at the description box and simply chat with me. Okay, and if you are new on this channel, thank you for subscribing and also thank you for sharing. Just don't forget to click the bell button after subscription so that you can simply get notified whenever I post new vlogs and also come on YouTube Live too as well. Yes, I was in town, so I wasn't able to come on live today. I wanted to come on early, but I had to solve some other things. Um, I took my car for what do you call it, for servicing maintenance. So I still don't have my car yet. So I'm using what do you call it, uh, my extra car, and my extra car is making so much noise. When you spark it and you are leaving, it makes a lot of noise before it stops. It makes some weird noise. It disturbs almost everybody. All right, so I'm here with you once again. It's your boy, the Supreme Leader, and you can simply leave some questions at the comment section and ask some questions too as well. But don't forget, not all questions you can simply ask on what do you call it, on a live video. There are some questions you have to get in touch with me privately. Then you can ask me those questions. Then I can simply answer those questions to you genuinely. Lately, I have been seeing a lot of people wanting to talk to me, ask me questions and stuff like that. And some also joined the group chat too as well. And when they join the group chat, they are able to also get help from other viewers on the platform. But the thing is, some of the questions that some of my viewers do ask on the platform are normally private questions. There are questions you don't have to ask, especially when it comes to immigration. These questions, when you are asking me, make sure you get more private with me with these kind of questions. Because when you ask me a question which is not possible to answer you on the platform, you are the one who is going to lose. Don't forget that you don't know people who are watching and people who are on the platform. So when there are some certain questions, if you want to ask me, it's better you try to get in touch with me privately. If you want to get in touch with me, my Instagram name is just the same like my YouTube name. You can follow me, message me, I will respond to your message. If you want to chat with me, on Telegram too, there is a link at the description box. I always talk about this. The description box, when you click it, you'll see two links. The first one is for PayPal donation, and the second one is to get in touch with me and then chat with me on Telegram or join our group on Telegram. All right, so let's talk about the differences, cultural differences. Why am I doing this video today, and why am I going to talk about uh, this issue today? Uh, I have seen breakups, a lot of breakups within our African communities. Yes, I have seen a lot of breakups and also people having relationship problems and all that in our African community. I've seen a lot of people talking about it on Facebook, on Instagram, and also much more on what do you call it, on YouTube. People vlog and interview others for them to simply share their experiences with marriages. Okay, why is it hard for us Africans to date black Brazilians? Uh, yes, it's first of all, you see, black Brazilians, when you are African, okay, I'm going to tell you according to my experience and also according to some of the African people I know, their experiences that they share when you are talking to them or asking them what are their experiences with dating black Brazilian here. I personally, I didn't have any good experience with the black Brazilian ladies. I haven't gotten any good experience with them. And since the beginning, now is a little bit different. Why am I saying it's a little bit different? In the beginning compared to now, there is a big difference. Because if I'm going to compare this, I'm simply going to compare it in the beginning when I was simply nobody, when I didn't even know how to speak the language, when I didn't have anything. The experience with white Brazilians were super smooth and softer and very, very fantastic. The experience with the black ones are scary. Yes, are scary. Like when you meet a black Brazilian and you think, oh, okay, this is a sister, she looks just like me, or maybe she's just black. Let me try and then talk to her. Their reaction is weird. Yeah, Boatach, Blue Ocean, I've seen you. They are their reaction towards blacks are super super weird. You get a very good reaction from them when maybe they get to know that, oh, maybe you are doing okay, or maybe you have some kind of level in life which is more is like reasonable and all that, you understand. But when you in the beginning approach the person, I will talk about my experience and also some of the Africans who shared their experience with me. It was quite similar and sometimes even worse. Me, my experience with them when I approach them in the beginning is weird. They don't give you that smile. They give you that weird look. They try to, like try to see if you are of some kind of class. Are you doing something? Are you rolling with so you are you in some kind of level which is a bit respected? You understand? So sorry guys, my wife is sending me a message, so I'm responding to her message. Yes. So hello, Candy Ibo. I see you. How is Uganda? Any information from Uganda? Yes. So dating black Brazilians as a black, it doesn't matter where you are coming from. In the beginning, you will go through some weird, what do you call it? You will go through some weird experience. You understand? Okay, let's talk about the white woman. The white woman, ever since I got here, listen, ever since I got here, the time I didn't know how to speak Portuguese, the time I didn't even have a place to sleep, the time I was not looking good, my experience with the white woman was just fantastic and awesome. They laugh with you, they want to know more, they become even more curious, like, oh, where do you stay? Do you have a place to sleep? Are you fine? Do you want to eat something? Like, you get that kind of experience. Even if the person doesn't have interest in dating you, they give you that good welcome. You understand? They make you feel like it's just okay to talk to a stranger. You understand? But with our black sisters is crazy. Like the black Brazilians, you if you come here, you have that experience. Unless maybe you are lucky, you come across one which is a flexible. You understand what I'm saying? But majority of them are not like that. Majority of them, for you to even talk to them, you get that look. You understand? You get that scary look before. Let me read some comments here. So, are they gold diggers or only like white? Only like white? They are not gold diggers. Okay. First of all, let me make something clear out here. Uh, Black Brazilians, most are not gold diggers. You understand? And what I can tell you from this kind of behavior is for them to get a social standard before they talk to you, they want you to be in some kind of level so that when they are talking to you, the ones looking at them will have an idea that, oh, this person only have high class friends or high class connection. You understand? That's their idea of doing or behaving that kind of way. But the white women are not like that. The white women, they don't care. Even when you are dirty, you are blah blah blah, they don't care. They don't look at all this. They'll just interact with you to know you, to understand you, to you understand. But the black ones, it's not because they want to date white people, or it's not because they want to date someone who is looking more lighter. No, it's not because of that. It's because they want the society to believe and understand that their type of connection is high. You understand? And moreover, if uh, 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 you are not of any standard, forget it. You are not. They will not give you even attention. You understand? The kind of attention you will get, you won't like it. You understand what I'm saying? So some women are flexible. Some women want or need to level up. It's simple. Yes. So yes, blue ocean. This is the whole thing. Most of them, they want to connect to people who are highly, like highly connected people. They don't just want to connect to anybody. You understand? And not because of the money or not because of being gold digger. There are many white women who are gold diggers, but then first first communication or interaction or something, they don't behave like how most of our black women will behave. You understand? I remember the third month, I was in Brazil, I met one black lady. Yes, she was like real black from here. You understand? She was born here in Brasilia. You understand? Like real black, real black. And even she wasn't like the kind of woman who wasn't have kids or something. She had like two kids, and the kind of the kind of way she behaved in the beginning. I just stopped talking to her, and she started sending me messages trying to get connected. But me, I'm not that kind of person who, you know, I don't push. I don't do that. When I talk to you, I see that you don't have interest. I just give you your space. I don't even want to try anything anymore. I just give you your space because I come from that kind of a place. You understand? I come from a place where most of the women would like you to try more. They like you to put in more energy before they can give you that chance to even know them or be their friends. So me, I'm already tired with that kind of bullshit. So if I have come to a place where I'll see someone who will behave like that, I won't give you my time and my attention. I'll just quickly stay away from you so that you can just continue with your life. There are more thousand people for you. You understand? So I didn't waste my time on that person. I just left her, and she started sending me message, trying to call me, trying to connect with me. But I was just done because the kind of intro you get, I'm not that kind of person because there were a lot of nice women who were trying to get to know me, be my friend, and stuff like that. You understand? So, so there's a big difference. Okay, let me see. Yes, murder for jealousy is real here in Brazil. Okay, it's very very high, and when somebody you are dating, like most Brazilian, when you know you can be murdered just because the person is very jealous in the relationship. You understand? So, uh, one advice I can give you is don't stay in a relationship where the jealousy is too much. You understand? Here in Brazil, you just have to be careful because you can be killed for that. You can just be killed, and maybe the person see you talking to a certain woman or a man or something, and then the jealousy can drive the person to misbehave. You understand? So my advice to you, if you are dating here, you have to be very careful with the jealous one because there are not all the jealous one are crazy, but some jealous ones can be super crazy. You understand? The partners, whether it's a man or woman. You understand? Yes, so let me see. Supreme leader myself, I don't chase. I don't have time to start. Yeah, toasting a lady like my life depends on it. Yes, me, I don't do that. I don't have time for that because when I was back in Ghana, I wasn't doing that. You understand? When I was back in Africa, I wasn't doing that at all. I don't take that kind of nonsense. Like I talk to you, you behave some kind of way. I'll just I'll just put some line between that. I won't even try it again. I'll just leave you to live your life because there are billions of people who are still waiting for me to talk to them. So if you are going to behave some kind of way, so please. So yes, the black women here, my experience with them is weird, and even most of our African people can tell you their experience with the black Brazilian women too here. You understand? So it's not that I'm making them look bad, but I'm just telling you the truth. I always tell you the truth. I don't hide stuff from you people. When there is something, I'll let you guys know. You understand? So that is why I always make it clear to you guys that this is how they are. So the differences. Talking about relationships and cultural differences. Uh, I find it very surprising and it amazes me when I see foreigners going back to their own countries to marry and then bring it to Brazil. Yes, it amazes me and it surprises me a lot. For example, in our African communities, most of our African people they like doing that a lot. Most of our African people like doing that. Like there are women here, but hey, they will rather go to Africa or they'll go back to their own motherland or country and then get married and then bring the women here. And the funny thing is, most of them, when they bring the women forget them. They have problems with the women and the relationships don't end well at all. You understand? My visit to Europe, when I went to Europe, I have seen a lot of this issue. And here too, I have seen a lot of this kind of issue too as well. Let me see. tá muito quente mesmo. E além de chuva também tá muito quente, viu? Mas aqui em Brasília tá chovendo bastante, mas mesmo assim tá quente, viu? Por isso eu escolhi essa roupa aqui. Então, um, it amazes me a lot. It amazes me a lot. I really don't really understand because when you come here, there are a lot of women. Like there are all kind of women, all type of women. But I don't understand how and the reason why most of our African people like to go back to Africa to marry, whilst they can just get a woman and then start their life. Because the reason why I'm saying this is a lot of them go back and then marry when they still bring the women. The relationships, most of the relationship doesn't last. Most of the relationship doesn't last. Yeah, the last time I went to Africa was 2015. 2015. That was the last time I visited Ghana. Yes, I remember. And the reason why I visited Ghana at that time, I went to Ghana because my workplace, we had a meeting. Okay, we had a meeting. We were supposed to go to France. Okay, we were supposed to go to France for a meeting in France. So I had a free ticket to travel to France, and I decided to take the chance to go to Ghana. And also going to Ghana, I purposely went to Ghana because there was a document that I was supposed to do in Ghana. You understand? And this document that I was supposed to do in Ghana, I was supposed to do it and then bring it back to Brazil so that I can finish up my naturalization process. So, one, I went to Ghana just because I wanted to do the document, and two, I had a free ticket to Europe. Okay, so I changed the ticket that I had for free from my workplace. I changed it. I told them that if they can get me, they can get me the ticket from Accra to Europe because I can use it to just for a vacation. So I bought a ticket from here to Ghana. So when I went to Ghana, I spent only 8 days in Ghana. Yes, I spent 8 days in Ghana in total because I remember when I flew from here to Ghana, I when I arrived in Ghana, I spent 2 days in Ghana. After spending 2 days in Ghana, I flew from Ghana and I went to Egypt. And I spent about 3 days or 2 days in Egypt. And then from Egypt, I flew from Egypt and I went to Denmark. Yes. So in Denmark, I spent I spent 7 days in Denmark, which was 1 week in Denmark. So when I left Denmark, I flew back to Ghana and then spent 5 days in Ghana. Or yeah, it was 6 days in Ghana. So my total visit in Ghana was 8 days. Okay, I spent 8 days when I went to Ghana. So yes, yes, yes. I went to Ghana just because of the police clearance. Yeah, the police clearance form. I went there to get my police report. And when I got the police report from Ghana, I returned back to Brazil to finish up my naturalization process. So it was the only reason why I went to Ghana. Okay, so and when I got back, it hasn't been fine for me since I got back from Ghana. I've been sick, 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 like for the past since that time till date. And I go from hospital to hospital. I do tests from test to another test. Like I keep doing tests. Nobody knows what is wrong with me. I can feel better for 1 week, 2 weeks, and then I'll get sick for 3, 6 months. You understand? So like for since then, since my visit to Ghana and back to Brazil, I haven't been well to date. You understand? So back to what I was talking about, cultural differences, cultural differences with the relationships, the dating, and the marriages. So here, there are many women, you understand, but you have to understand that the cultural differences are very big. I don't know about your country, but compared to Ghana and here, there is a big difference. And it amazes me how most Africans will fly back to Africa and then bring the women, and then within some short time, they are no longer together. I personally know a lot of people who have done that. Yes, I'm reading some comments here. As Supreme Leader, I'm currently living in Turkey doing working videos. It's a pleasure to catch up with you in life. You are only a YouTuber who tells the truth. Thank you so much, Mr. Abdul Vlax. Yes, guys, if you want to see anything about Turkey, you can watch Mr. Abdi Vlogs too. He says he vlogs on the street. He shows more videos too on the street too as well. So you can check his YouTube channel so that you can also enjoy his YouTube channel too as well. Yeah. So anybody want to join the conversation to share their what they think about what I'm saying. It is just it is amazes me. Amazes me on how most of most people like to travel back to their countries and then marry from their countries and then bring their women here, which still doesn't help at all. At the long run, they divorce and all that. So I want to know, guys. Yes, I am at home, so I decided to come on live. So if you want to come on live, you can let me know. I'll share a link with you so that you can join the chat. Let me share some link. I know you are a Muslim, but I pray you get lasting healing and whatsoever personality causing you the illness be broken. Amen, my brother David. Amen. May God bless you for these wonderful prayers, my lovely David, brother. Yeah, so yes, I haven't been well ever since I visited Ghana and then I got back. I have been sick, 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 sick all the time. So it wasn't pleasant at all. It wasn't pleasant. It's just, you know, it is crazy. And I did a lot of, tests. I've been to a lot of hospitals, you know, they always tell me, you are fine. There is nothing wrong with you. You are just okay. There is nothing. You are fine and stuff like that. They tell me all sort of things. They say I'm fine. They say there is nothing wrong with me. So it is surprising. It is just surprising I was fine. I was never sick. In fact, when I came to Brazil, I was doing a lot of things, working at the construction. I was fine the whole time. Okay. So when I left to Ghana and when I just returned, it has become, like a nightmare, just all the time sick, sick, sick. Yes, when you do videos and you tell the truth, you get people they attack you. Some people, some people consider me to be the craziest guy because I say the truth. Yeah, because look, when you compare what is going on in Africa, you know, Africa, most African countries, people are suffering. People are suffering. And when you compare Africa to Brazil, when you come to Brazil compared to Africa, man, Brazil is far gone. People don't wake up in Brazil thinking about food. Like there are people who do that, but then those people are lazy people. They don't want to work. Yeah, when you work, you can you can pay your bills, you can buy nice things, you can enjoy your life, you know. Like for example, in Ghana, where I come from, eating pizza in Ghana is a luxury. Trust me, eating pizza in Ghana is a luxury. When you eat pizza, people eat pizza when it's Christmas time. People eat pizza when it's a special day. You understand? Right? It's like when you are somewhere in Brazil eating those things. Those things are junk foods. You understand? People don't even respect those kind of food. So there is a lot, my people. So dating here, relationships here are very, very good, okay? They are very good. It's just that there are some negative parts too of the relationships out here. Let me put some link over there if you want to join to also share your experience. Let me share the link here. Uh, Abdi Vlogs, me, I've never agreed with Wadamaya. I've never agreed with the lies that Wadamaya and his followers, they come on internet and, vlog and lie. But I don't believe in those things. It's all lie because they say they are promoting Africa. And the promotion of Africa, they bring individual talent and individual productivity to show that Africa is doing well. You understand? Which is fake. If you say a country is doing well, you have to show government institutions. You understand? If government institutions are doing well, which means the country is really okay. You understand? For example, I have lived in South Africa. I've lived in South Africa, and yes, in South Africa, people have advantages. South Africans, they have advantages. They have options. You understand? So guys, Guatemala and the rest, they are only doing business on Facebook. If you want to see, if you are Black American, okay, if you are Black American or you are anybody and you want to know about Africa, really, you want to see the videos of Africa for real, how Africa is and what is really going on in Africa, there is a Black American YouTuber. He's called Go Black Africa. Go Black Africa, you can watch his videos, the videos he did in Africa. You understand? Because Go Black Africa, eh, it's Go Black, right? Go Black Africa. I don't know if you know his channel. The name is Go Black Africa. If you watch his most of his videos, you will believe and you can decide for yourself. Because I remember Go Black Africa was before he went to Africa, he was like Africa is like this. When you go to Africa, you'll be treated like queens and kings and stuff like that. When he went to when he visited Africa, he he discovered that all was a lie. What the Maya and everybody was showing was just a lie. You understand? When he visited most countries in Africa, I won't say the whole of Africa because there are countries in Africa, if you go there, you won't even remember that you are in Africa. You understand? Like some place like Botswana, Namibia, South Africa, Egypt, Morocco. These places have been there. And when you go there, you feel like you are not in Africa. You understand? For some reasons, because I have live in the villages, and still when you live even in the villages, their settlement and how they behave is far different. You understand? So what I can simply tell you guys is uh, there is a link there if you want to join the conversation. There is a link. There is a link over there. I was supposed to buy a Fanta. There is something smelling in this. What do you call it? In this freezer. Let me. There is a lot of meat. What is this? This is a meat, right? Yes. Let me remove it. I think I can leave it and then use it for barbecue. Barbecue. We leave the meat in the fridge without eating it. So let me just take the chance and then unfreeze it. And I can prepare some. Yes. Yeah, Go Black Africa. Yeah, if you watch Go Black Africa, you can understand more. Let me see. The Supreme Leader tell us, can you use your Brazilian permit residence to go to Europe? No, you will need a visa, but getting the visa is very easy. If you have a Brazilian permanent residency and you are working, you can apply for a visa and then you can travel to Europe easy. Because myself, I was using the permanent residency before. My first, my beginning of traveling around, I was using a Ghanaian passport with a Brazilian permanent residency. So yes, I was using a Brazilian permanent residency with a Ghanaian passport, and it was just fine. Let's see. There's something. Oh, okay, it is this thing. I have something inside the dustbin, and the thing is just smelling, guys. Smelling. The whole place is smelling, guys. Yes, it's just bad. That is why I like throwing things away whenever it's smelling. The whole house is smelling. Let me open this so that good. The scent is just too much, guys. Yeah, so like I said, it's not that difficult if you have what do you call it, a Brazilian Something smells out here, but I'm sure it was the dustbin. I hope the scent reduces. Let me see. Yes, look, having most African passport is the worst thing to 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 like it's the worst thing to experience when you are living abroad. You understand? Having African passport, most African, not all African passport, because there are African passports which, if you are traveling with them, it's a bit, like respectful, like Namibia, Botswana, Seychelles, Seychelles, and there are some other islands in Africa. If you are using their passports when you are traveling around, you feel a little bit welcoming. You understand? Because those countries, they don't travel, they don't go anywhere, so it's difficult to see them around the world. You understand? Like, for example, to see somebody from Botswana, I have only seen one. Like traveling around the world, I've only seen one person from Botswana who is living in Sao Paulo. And I was even asking him, why did he left Botswana to Sao Paulo? Because he says he wanted to have experience, so he left Botswana and then came to Brazil. You understand? Yeah. So if you are using African passport, my brother, it's a shame. Like it's a shame. Most of the African passport. You understand? So if you want to share your experience, you can click the link, the link, then you can join and then share your experience with us. Yeah, guys. So when I got here, I was using the permanent. When I had the permanent residency from my own, I had it from Amnesty. They gave me through Amnesty. So I had my permanent residency here in Brazil through refugee status. Okay, so and the time that I got here, when you apply for the refugee status, you are likely to get it within two 2 to 3 years. You are likely to get it because they normally like help people a lot at that time, but now things are different now. So comparing that time to now, things are super different, guys. Like things are really different now. Yeah, if you have those kind of passport, you can travel around freely. You understand? And it's just that there are some passport like US passports. If you are traveling around with it, not everywhere you feel safe. You understand? Like American passport, when you are traveling around with it, you just have to be a little bit careful because of everybody, like America. So, for example, when you are traveling with a South American passport, you feel more happy and more welcoming around the world. You know, yes, like people treat you very nice. So um, that is the reason why I'm just happy getting this second citizenship here, which is just fantastic. I have used it to travel around very freely. Yes, very freely, and you get a very nice welcome. you know, when you're traveling around. Greetings, my sweet sister. Yes, if you have, yeah, things Africa. Yes, I've seen you. When you are traveling with American passport, you get a lot of, like people respecting you and all that. And because of that, you have to be more careful because people believe you are rich. People believe you have money. So you just have to be careful when you are traveling around with American passport. Thank you so much for for the donation, my sweet sister. All things Africa. Yes, things African. Yes. So when you are traveling around with American passport, you get a lot of respect, and people quickly draw conclusions that you are rich. So when you are when you are traveling with American passport, especially when you are traveling around the North African countries with American passport, and also the Middle East countries with American passport, you have to be very careful. You have to be just careful because the very person who will know that you are using American passport, it means this guy is rich. Understand? So you just have to be careful. So like my experience traveling with Brazilian passport is just amazing. Like amazing. You understand? So because my experience with traveling with African passport was worse. Like I was being asked a lot of questions whenever I travel. I remember when I went to Mexico, they asked me a lot of questions before they allow me. Yes. Yes, my wife is sending me message, so I'm just trying to respond to a message. Yeah, so I never felt this is a comment here. Let's read the comment. I never feel safe with American passport. I try to speak as little English as possible when I'm abroad. Of they hear my English, I'm finished. Yes, since Africa, you have to try and then learn the African English so that when you travel abroad, you can speak the African English so that people won't simply suspect, so that people won't suspect that you are from America. Because when people get to know that you are from America, it's not safe. You understand? Yes, because people believe you are rich. Yes. Yeah. Yes. This Africa says she speaks pidgin when she travel around. So yes. Yes, I'll be traveling again. I'll be traveling around again. It's a shame when I was traveling, when I started traveling, I wasn't, when I was traveling a lot, I wasn't a vlogger at that time. I would have bring you guys a lot of vlogs. Yes, and I like traveling. But ever since I settled here in Brazil, I love traveling inside Brazil more than traveling outside. Like for example, next year I want to go for a shopping. I want to go to Miami for a shopping next year, hopefully. And the borders are open for Brazilians to travel around. So I have to start the preparation because I'm traveling with all the family. I'll be going to Miami with my wife and two children. So I have to prepare some money, man. And we are going to be staying for less than 10 days, maybe 6 days or 7 days. And this within this time, we are going for a shopping, like shopping. I like when I travel around, I like to go for a shopping, like shopping, shopping, shopping. I haven't shopped in about 3 years now. The last time I shopped was when I was in Portugal. I shopped. I remember I bought some clothes when I was in London. We went to a place called Primark. Yeah, it was called a Primark. We visited that place and the things were cheaper in Primark. So I bought some few things in Primark and in London, and I bought some few things too in Ireland. But I bought a lot of things when I was in Portugal because Portugal in December things are very cheap in Portugal, guys. So if you want to go for a shopping in Europe, the best place for you to go is Portugal. There is a lot of promotion with Zara. I like Zara. Yes, I like I like Zara and I like H&M. H&M. Yes, I like to shop in Zara and H&M because they have the cheapest clothes. I know I'm a cheap guy. I'm a very cheap guy. It's not a problem, but I like I like to go to Zara because it's very cheap, and also H&M is very very cheap. Yes, yes, H&M is my spot. I like that place. It's very cheap. So whenever I travel, I like to look for H&M. I like to look for their shops and then go there because H&M most of the time they have a lot of promotion, guys. A lot of promotion. So if you like shopping like me, when you travel to any part of the world, look for Zara and H&M. Yes. Let me see. So, Supreme, tell us experience in the Caribbean. I heard that Barbados become the new Republican. Now you planning to visit Caribbean, and how many Caribbean countries will you visit? Yes, I want to visit. I want to visit Bahamas. I want to visit Jamaica. Yes, Jamaica is on top of my list. I want to visit Jamaica, and I want to visit Belize too as well because I've visited Mexico, I've visited Panama, and now I want to visit Cuba, Belize, Bahamas, Barbados. Barbados is not so much on my list. Barbados. I want to visit Bahamas because I want to know the prices of things in Bahamas. I don't know if they have prices just like the USA. Yes. Yeah. I know America. It's a continent. We have North America. We have South America. We have Central America. But the United States of America is popularly known as America. You understand? So if you say America, people automatically and assume that you are talking about the United States. That is why we simply say America. You understand? It's like you say Europe. When you talk about Europe, in Europe, they have a lot of countries in Europe. You understand? But when you say Europe, what comes into people's mind, it's just one particular thing. So the United States, we know the United States, uh, 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 we know, but we are just using the popular ways people know this particular place. Because when you say I am from America, people will simply assume that you are from the United States. You understand? So the first the first thing people will ask you is, ah, from the United States, right? Then you can specify with where you are coming from. So, guys, I'm a cheap guy. Okay, I'm a very cheap guy. When it comes to clothes, I like to spend less with clothes, and when I'm buying clothes too, I like to buy uh, something which people don't really pay attention to. I like to buy something that you know not everybody's using it, because I don't want to fall in the category of a jersey, like jersey. When I say jersey, like you wear some Nikes. When you go to town, you can come across like 50 people wearing that same type of Nikes. You understand? So that is why I'm cheap, but I like to use things that are not popular, like not too popular. Maybe when you see me using it, it will be difficult for you to come across somebody using it. You understand? So I like to use things which people would like to ask questions. It's like using a chain. I use a chain, but my chain, I like to use something different, like something which is not common. You understand? Like I use a chain, but when you see my locket, you like to ask, where did you get this kind of locket? Let me show you my locket. I like I like different things. So this is how my locket looks. If you want to see, this is my locket. This is how it looks. You see, it is some type of uh, insect inside my locket, like scorpion, and I have variety of it. You understand? Like I like something different. When I wear something, you only see on me, you won't see anywhere else. So, like for example, I can go to let me just say Zara, and when I go to Zara, I'll look through Zara collection, and maybe there is one particular shirt which they haven't produced that much and it's cheaper. You understand? Then I'll get one of it. You understand? So it's something that when I use something, it becomes difficult for you to come across it elsewhere. But it's very cheap, not expensive. It's like my sneakers. I like to use very cheap sneakers, but they are not common to come across. You understand? Let me read some comment here. Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Supreme Leader, tell us your experience in the first day in Brazil, how you pick from airport where you are having someone in Brazil or just came. I didn't know anybody when I was coming to Brazil, okay? So when I was coming to Brazil, what I did was I read a lot, and I started looking for what do you call it? Hostel. Instead of hotel, I didn't look for hotel. I was looking for hostel. So when I got to Brazil, I booked some hostel in Sao Paulo. Okay, I wasn't speaking Portuguese, and it was very difficult to come across somebody who was speaking English. So I had a translator on my phone. I was using some what do you call it? Sony Xperia. I was using Sony Xperia, which had a translator on it. That was 11 years ago. You can just imagine that Sony Xperia. So I was using some Sony Xperia at that time, and I had translator on it. So I just wrote the address of the hostel, and then I looked for what do you call it? Some people say I can take a bus, and some people say I can just take a taxi. So I was having a little money, so I used the taxi, and then that was how I got to the hotel. But it was hostel. It wasn't hotel. It was actually hostel. Very cheaper and very affordable. Let me see here. Yes. So Bahamas is expensive. If not for Things Africa, I never knew Bahamas was expensive because I've never been to Bahamas. I thought maybe the prices of things in Bahamas might be like like the United States, because I thought Bahamas was closer to Florida, so uh, the prices were okay. Yeah. So yes. So when I first got here, it was a little bit rough for me, and yeah, but I got through. I got through with it. I didn't know anybody when I got here. I was sleeping on the street when I came to Brasilia until one Senegalese guy introduced me to one Ghanaian guy who, luckily, I knew this guy, but I was sleeping on the street for a long time before. So it was a very long story, guys. Yes, so uh, I slept. I was, I had, what do you call it, malaria. And when I had malaria, I was admitted at the hospital, getting to a month at the hospital. And at the hospital, I was there. And when I left the hospital, I didn't know where to go. And so my story, I have a very funny story when it comes to when it comes to how I got through with my myself here in Brazil. Yes, it's expensive, right? Yes, so it is very good. I never knew. I was thinking of going to Bahamas to explore the prices of things in Bahamas. But I will go to Miami. Hopefully, with my family, I will go there. Hopefully next year. Then we'll go for a shopping. Maybe we'll spend less than 10 days, which is maybe 4 to 7 days, roughly 4 to 7 days. And then when we leave Miami, hopefully we'll be going to Canada, maybe Toronto. I'm not too sure because it's going to be very cold at that time. So my children wouldn't be able to stand the cold. So to avoid that hassle, I won't go to Canada. I'll just maybe from Miami, we'll come back to Mexico and then maybe visit some few places in Mexico. Then from Mexico, they come back to Brazil. But after that shopping, after that Miami shopping, I will start traveling a lot because I'll be going to some countries that people don't really know about. I like to go to some places where people don't really know about, people don't really see, and all that. Let me see. Yes. How long did it take you to start working? Please share your stories with us. Dan Dan Allah. Okay. Yes. Let me see. Last year, Marwa was there. He disliked the place. He took a girl to a club and she can't dance. He spent over $100 and he said it's expensive. Yes, I like Marwa too. Marwa also, I like his vlogs. I follow Marwa's vlogs too as well. I think he recently went to the United States. I don't know. Yeah, I've been watching his vlogs too as well. Yes, Marwa was. I saw some of his videos he did in Bahamas, but I want to take the vlog to a different level. Like I want to I want to travel to more places like Uzbekistan. I want to go to some place like Mongolia. I want to some go to some places like Azerbaijan. I want to go to some place like Faroe Island. I want to go to some place like Fox Island. I want to go to some place like Christmas. I want to go to some places where African vloggers don't really have interest to go. So I want to go to those places so that people can have an idea of how these places look like. So now, because of the COVID, the limitation of travel is just limited. Although I have taken my vaccine, I have my vaccine certificate, and my vaccine is accepted in most of the countries. Yes, my vaccine is accepted in most of the countries. Like US accept my vaccine, Canada accepts my vaccine. So I will hopefully go to those places. And talking about how long did I take to start work, it took me about uh, let me see, about 2 months, because when I got to Brazil, I was living in Sao Paulo for a period of, let me just say, a week or two. When I left Sao Paulo, I came to Brasilia. And when I came to Brasilia, I was in Brasilia for a period of a week or two. Okay, I was in Brasilia for a week or two. And in Brasilia, I got sick in Brasilia because I came with malaria. So when I got to Brasilia, the malaria reacted. So when the malaria reacted, I was taken to hospital, and I spent about 3 weeks to a month at the hospital, public hospital. It was for free. So I was there getting to a month. 3 weeks, let me just say 3 weeks, because they gave me a very good treatment. The food was free, everything was free at the hospital. And then when I left the hospital, that was when I said I have to look for a job to do. So how did I started the job? I first started looking for a construction job because I didn't have any qualification. I wasn't speaking the language, and I wanted to work because I didn't have money. So I wanted to work. So I went to the construction fields, and when I went to the construction fields, I talked to everybody. Like I was speaking English, they didn't understand me, and you know all they were saying você trabalho, and I was like, what is você, what is trabalho? So I put the word, I gave one guy my phone to write the word trabalho and você on my phone. So he wrote it, and then I had the translation. Trabalho means work, and você means you. You understand? So there I understood that trabalho means work. So I started I started telling everybody that was wearing a hat. Like if you are wearing that construction hat, whether it's whatever color it is, whether it's red, yellow, white, blue, whatever the color was, if you wear it and I see you, I'll just follow you and tell you that trabalho. Then I show you my working permit. Then I tell you, look, me trabalho, construction. So most of most of them they talk a lot. So when they talk, I say yes, trabalho. Me, whatever they say, I don't say anything. All I say is trabalho because I understand trabalho is work. And when I say trabalho, they will try to guess that I'm looking for a job. So it was trabalho. So the first day I went there, I had somebody finally in about after I spent 2 to 3 hours waiting for them to come out from break so that I can chase them. I finally had somebody who said, okay, if you want trabalho, then where is your uh, working permit? Because the working permit, it looks like a passport. Yes, my family is in. So guys, let me wait. I'm going to open the gate for them. My family is in, so I'm going to open the gate for them, okay? Guys, just a minute.
Pronto. Vai sair com a solução.
Tá bom.
Tipo, pode tirar.
Yeah, so guys, yeah, so the squad just go back. So yes, I want to bring you guys more interesting vlogs and stuff like that. And yes, so
Deixa eu ver se ela tá mesmo.
okay. Yes, yeah. So guys, let me see. Let me read some comments here. Yes, thank you so much, you guys, for following my channel, sharing my channel, subscribing to my channel too. as well. And Teens Africa, thank you so much for the donation. Each time Teens Africa is on, she gives us donations. You see your face. Look at your face. Yes, you see. Yeah, so guys, let me leave you guys here because I want to try and then take care of the family real quick. But I'll be coming back again maybe later in the day when they are a little bit relaxed because they they went to Goiás, so they are back from Goiás, and yes, so guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you want to get in touch with me, there is a link at the description box to click and then join. Yes, oh, yes.
Tá bom, vou tirar, é ruim, já entendi.
Cynthia, do you want to vlog? Do you want to tell us what you did in Goiás?
I eat and eat and eat.
What are you going to tell them?
Eat orange and eat.
Yes. So yeah, he's eating. It's good. Is it good? Not good. Yeah. It's not good. Is it good? Huh? Is it good? Is it good? All right. So yes, yeah. In a next live video, I will also talk a little bit about why I choose Brazil among any other countries. I think I did a vlog about this. I have. Yes, I have spoken more about this too as well.
Pode falar, eu vou.
Yeah, yeah. So yes, I will prepare a vlog for that one so that I can also tell you guys more about that. Because I personally, like I said, I don't choose countries because of salaries or I don't choose countries because of the hype and stuff like that. I choose countries based on some qualities that I think it suits me. Okay, and these qualities that I think here I have all these qualities. So guys, I love you guys. Don't forget to share the channel, subscribe to the channel, and also click the bell button after subscription. And if you want to join my group chat, you can simply join the group chat by clicking the link at the description box. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye bye.